Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with Miami set to take over. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you've got that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. Oh, what a move. He's still on his feet. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Both sides of the football. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
7-7, our score after 1. 2nd quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They juked him. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Back to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Open net is Waddle complete. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Back to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins take the chance. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll drop the throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Horton. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down.
And the Dolphins first down.
Achane on the counter. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 14. He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. 3rd and 9 here. Looking to throw. Will try and do this himself. Throw left side to Reynolds. Comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
2nd and 5. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Option handoff now to Achane. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
First down. 1st and 10.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
6 more yards. That's another Dolphins.
They'll look to throw. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if we can drive the bus here again on this drive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Horton. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 5.
The Packers' 42-yard line.
Running right, here's Achane. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. Back to throw here. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. From 6 yards away. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different...
The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. He'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of
Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
Like the lighthouse keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Miami Dolphins and New England Patriots. Leading the Dolphins sideline, head coach Mike McDaniel. His side not used. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's second down.
Pass play coming here. Finding some time left. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They're throwing it. Has it downfield, working the left. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Break the huddle. It's second down now. Now looking to throw. Vacates quickly left side. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. It was there. He just couldn't corral it. So now it's going to be third and long. To the air on third and long. Throw to the right finds Waddle. And the hit is made, so they bend to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp.
The Dolphins and their quarterback ready to take over once again. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. airing it out to start this drive. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Third down from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Working now from the gun. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Patriots' 44-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Sends this to the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Back now, pressure coming. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Everybody rushing back to the line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Working quickly here. He's going to throw it. Waddle makes the catch. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
14 yards. And the Dolphins first down. A gain of 14. First down, Miami.
To throw here on 1st down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force. Dolphins ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, will say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. Rolling left, buying some time. Connecting on the slant. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And the fumble recovery is made. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Achane. stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. And dose of the hurry up here. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. He's going to keep this one. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Dolphins headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still first down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Rolling out to his left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd down calls ready. Dropping back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And that will not be enough for a first down. 5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Bolton has it. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Dolphins, first down. A gain of 14. First down, Dolphins.
They are throwing it again. Getting out to his left. Firing it deep, left side. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Escapes out to the left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He is down to the 30-yard line. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. Oh, he lost the football! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And that play just got worse the longer it went on, didn't it? Nearly lost the football, and what started as a positive gain going to wind up losing them some yards. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Buying some time left. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. And for a long time now in the NFL, going back to the 80s even, 4,000 yards has been the threshold that you gotta hit to have a truly great year. And with that last completion, he's crossed that mark for the season. Congratulations to him. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Running for it, it's Achane. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ready up.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's go now.
Another throw. Fighting for the goal line, and he lost it. It's out. Scooped up by the Patriots. So they do take over after the fumble block, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
That is big time. I mean, that is a play that just lights up this stadium and certainly lights up that defense. They didn't just hold him out of the end zone. They take the ball away with a dominant stop, too.
Well, here comes their offense to begin the drive, and in the middle of all of them, oh yeah, there's the focal point of their game plan, their quarterback.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself.
The Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half.
Ready, go.
It's Achane on the inside give. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Achane again. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Dolphins ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. Here he is to throw. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
Before quarters couldn't do, Kate, the last 2 plays might have. Drive stalls on 3rd, then a makeable field goal is no good. And now that offense will take over, needing just a little bit of distance for a game winner of their own.
Now it's his turn in overtime. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy in that marker.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll throw it. Oh, big interception here. Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game.
The Dolphins' game is over, but his work isn't done yet. There are a lot of players and groups people have questions about, but this week, he's the only one who gets
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Minnesota Vikings. On the visitor's sideline, Mike McDaniel, the coach of the Dolphins. Mike McDaniel, his Dolphins getting ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man is Hilton. It's caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Moving to his left. Taking off. And they'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. He'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 1 yard to go.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to take a shot down the field. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is... The Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Pass right side. That is hauled in by Horton. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. That's on the big man, Super Bowl champion Trey Smith. He'll look to throw. To the left side, and is caught by Horton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down.
Back to throw. Get this complete to Horton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw. Flushed to his left. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Escaping to his left. He'll try to run for it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. That was very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm.
Dolphins offense ready to get back to work. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That one incomplete. Good job as Pittsburgh there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 5 yards to go.
Now he'll air one out. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. The Dolphins offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. That's taken in by Horton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Dolphins.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
First down.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 48.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Second and goal. At the Vikings 2-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. This one is caught in the end zone for a touchdown for now. There's a penalty flag back in the backfield.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board.
Still second down.
The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw taken in. And that's going to move them closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and he's in. Corey Horton, touchdown Miami. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. A first carry here for Devon Achane. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
On the play. And the Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Once again, it's Achane. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. There's that man again. Another catch. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Now 3rd and 3.
He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
It's now 4th down.
The Dolphins offense headed back to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Well, another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
That's good.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Forced out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Quickly, and it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down. After a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. Going for it all. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It's uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Here are the Dolphins, down 17-14, 2 minutes, 30 seconds to play. Plenty of time here, 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they begin 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Jair Alexander.
Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got a man, that's Horton. This is 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Dolphins 1st down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. And when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. After that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. They'll try and get there on the ground. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. Following the defensive stop, turning it over on downs. Spirits are high. These guys feeling good. Take a knee, get rid of that final second, and get out of here with a victory. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So now, a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.
We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL. Miami's offense set and ready to go. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was, because
their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's off to a hot start, completing his lone throw for the long touchdown pass on that last drive. And they'll try again here with a 1st down.
Ready, break.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle, taken in by Horton. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Miami.
Back to throw here. Open man is Waddle, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 more there and another 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they...
Touchdown! Torrey Horton from 13 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Back to throw again. He finds his man complete. That's Sanchez. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Dolphins.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Roger McCreary on the coverage.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up 1st and goal.
Okay, ready?
Looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. It's their quarterback in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
The Dolphins offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 39-yard line.
Second and 1. Right side finds its receiver, Horton. Still going. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Torrey Horton, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Dolphins offense returning to the field. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still first down.
first down. He'll drop to throw it. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 3-yard line.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up third down.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 17-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
A gain of 14. And the Dolphin first down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Second 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action. Back to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now he'll tuck this and run. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
A gain of 15. First down, Miami.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Now back to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Titans' 29-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. Back now in Nashville. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 7-yard line.
Second and 3. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Dolphins offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Well, tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
Ready? First down. 1st and goal, Miami.
They'll look to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins are... Now here come the Dolphins. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, it's Achane. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Up the middle, Achane. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
11 yards there, just like last play.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it.